You know what it is when it come to this pimpin'. BGF nigga, original member. None of these niggas is shining like mine. Big old gorilla, bad bitch on my line. Fuck on her, I'm tryna adjust the spine. Couple weeks later, I'm making her mine. You know I don't play, it don't take me long. The vibe I give off, she won't leave me alone. No wasted time, I'm in my zone. You ain't no time, then I'm pulling off. It is too hot, the fuck did you thought? Shut the fuck up when it's my time to talk. It ain't no pressure, ticket on call. Real nigga party, you can get lost. You thought it was over, but I'm getting off. Pull up where you at and shut that bitch down. I'm in this bitch going extra stupid. She going brazen, shaking booty. We getting faded, passing woods. He ain't no gangster acting hood. 3300, you know how I'm coming. I meant to say bumming, let's get to this money. I move a little different, so I'm acting funny. Gon' take it personally, cost me you done. Get off, 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 get off.
God damn, that's a whole lot of peas to get off. They don't know it's about 33 in the vault. In the A and I'm trying to stretch peace in New York. Niggas capping, I do not believe when they talk. We be smoking on exotic trees in the law. She get horny and try to suck me like a straw. I do not need a rubber, I'm beating it raw. Like I'm trying to catch an aggravated assault. You don't have to explain what you saw. Cause them people trying to lock us up for a bunch of years. I remember when me and my brother were wildin' out and caught that K back in Gunnersville. And that pussy had snitched.
Hey y'all. Can everybody hear me? I need everybody to comment and let me know they can hear me. I'm gonna make this quick. Um, y'all know the deal. Go ahead and share the live. We will not get started till we get to at least 20 on the inside. On the inside. I do have a special guest today. Ben will be out. This is usually the day that me and Ben um take off for like the week and stuff. And we pick back up the last week of the month for our last show. But I did want to start doing something different where each second to the last Tuesday of the month we dedicate our show to somebody else in a small black business. So that's what we're doing today. I do have Bree on the other end. She is a tarot reader and an astrologer, and she does like the tarot cards and stuff, and she read mine yesterday and was super accurate. I think she's super good, and I invited her on the show and she said yes. She normally gives a deal. Like yesterday she did like the first 5 people to share her live or something got a free reading, and then after that I think it was like $12 or something. So like she was really good, she was really accurate. She didn't rush through it. Like she spent time with each of her customers. It was super good. So she'll be on here today. This is her show. This is her time to shine, her time to promote her black business. So once again, y'all, make sure y'all share the live. Make sure everybody's sharing the live. I'm gonna have Bree come in just a second and introduce herself. But until then, I need y'all to get us to at least 20 on the inside. We know it's gonna be people watching from the outside. We're not studying them. We need 20 on the inside though. Yeah. And I want to let y'all know that next Tuesday we already are in the works. Like we're getting it planned. We're gonna do like a talent show. And it's gonna be like Apollo style. Like we'll have the audience voting people in and out. Like if you get on here and you garbage, the audience gonna let you know when they're gonna kick you right on out. So that's what we're doing next week. I've already started working on that. Me and Ben are working very hard on that. We want it to be real good, entertaining, funny as shit, like a shit show. I do have some special guests that are going to be helping us judge, all that good stuff. That's going to be next Tuesday. So like I said, this Tuesday is strictly for another black business. And again, I do have Bree here, and she I used to call them fortune tellers. I know that's not what they are, but we're going to have her come out here and do like the tarot cards for y'all. So, yeah, y'all, let's get us up to 20. Bree, you can come on in, and I'll let her introduce herself to y'all.
Hey. You are so funny. Not the fortune teller.
I asked my mom. I said, "What they call? Ain't they called fortune tellers?" She said, "Girl, no."
No, no, ma'am. But yes, I am a tarot reader and I'm an astrologer. So, pretty much I just use my psychic abilities to I use the cards as a tool, but my psychic abilities is what really I hone into while I'm providing my services. So the cards are really just confirmation for whatever I'm feeling or whatever I heard from tonight I'll be tapping into ancestors just because I feel like that's what's needed. That's who want to speak tonight. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing.
Okay, so I don't know how Bria's gonna be running her special today.
Yeah.
Um, but closed mouths don't get fed. So if we pretty much had 20 it look like. And if you want one, like I said, y'all should go ahead and start commenting now. Like if you want to be
Right.
read, that way she can go ahead and get this together. Now, let me tell y'all about Miss Mamas. Okay, yesterday I was sitting out there. Me and Bree, we've been knowing each other for a while. We always been associates, though we don't have super personal conversations. So she would not know the shit she was telling me yesterday. Like she told me that car that's broke down, let it go. Like it did break down, and I did let it go. Like how would she know that?
Girl, I just feel it. I just feel
That's
it.
I was like, oh shit. And Fernica was also on there as well. Somebody I've
Oh
been knowing my
yeah.
whole life. And she was
Yeah.
right on the head with everything she was telling Fernica. And I was like, oh
Really?
shit. Yes,
Yeah,
right on the
yeah.
head.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Fernica stayed on there for a little minute.
yeah. I think I stayed real close to the end. KT was on there. He got his stuff read yesterday, right on the head. I mean,
Yeah.
y'all, she good.
Yeah. Yeah. I talked to KT afterwards and we had an even deeper conversation, just getting to know, just telling him, it's really deeper than, the surface that I give y'all. So yeah, I really just want to introduce y'all to this because, not a lot of people know what and why, and, if it's bad or anything like that. So, I just kind of want to change the stereotype a little bit, give it a new face, and make people feel comfortable to be able to ask whatever questions they need to ask, you know,
I
and
think
get
it's
guidance.
dope. I think it's dope what you're doing. Um, my sister, she also does some of the same things. And I just think like when you think of people who do this type of stuff, you don't think of like a cute young in her 20s black girl like you don't. And I
Yeah.
think it's dope that black women are doing this. Like that's I like
Yeah.
that shit. I would
Thank
trust somebody
you.
like that more than what I'm saying, some old white lady or
Right.
a gypsy
Right.
or some shit.
Somebody like that more than right.
Bree, this is my partner being. I didn't even know you was coming.
Right.
Hi,
Right.
baby.
Somebody like that.
It's an echo over there.
Bree, this is my partner being. I didn't even know you was right. Right.
Y'all. Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna fix it.
It's an echo over there.
But okay,
That's all me.
anybody that has questions for Bree before she gets started, like I said, this is about supporting other black businesses today. If y'all got questions for Bree before she gets started, go ahead and start asking them now.
Yep.
Somebody did ask a question and they said, how do you get in tune with your higher self? This comes from Kayla Turner.
Acknowledging your higher self is also it's just important. Acknowledging your higher self um every day, giving thanks to your higher self, and also listening to your higher self, because your higher self is the small voice, right? Your ego is the big voice. Your ego is the one that's going to talk negative. Your ego is the one that's going to be like, why would anybody want to listen to you? Why would anybody want to see what you got to say? Or why would anybody want to buy your product? That's the ego. The higher self is the one who gave you the idea. So, giving thanks to your higher self, adding your higher self to your prayers, when you're giving thanks. And I also have an altar for my higher self. That's, kind of advanced. I don't know how in tune you are with your higher self, but I give offerings to my higher self, because that's how grateful and thankful I am to it. Because the more you listen to it, the louder it gets. So yeah, definitely listen to that small voice.
And there you go, Miss Turner. Okay, y'all. We gonna let Bree have it. I need everybody to start commenting if they want to
Okay,
read it
so
or not, and do your thing.
how do I see the comments without clicking off the screen, or am I gonna have to keep clicking off the screen?
From your end, can you see?
Can you see it that it
Can
just
you
came
see it
up?
right now?
No, I have to click chat.
Hmm.
Okay. At the top of your screen, there should be a section that says comments, I think, or it's like right under where you would be sitting.
Okay.
Cause normally, like the picture and the comment and the name of who it is pop up.
Okay, I see it
You
now.
see it? Okay.
Yeah, okay. When did you first know you had this gift, and what do you attribute your gifts to? What do you attribute your gifts to? The first question, the second question, I don't know, I might answer it while I'm answering the first question. But how I first knew I had a gift. Um it was really being aware of myself. Um really being aware of myself and really realizing um that I wanted to I was always the one who would take things on a deeper level. Like I would always want to take a conversation to a deeper level. And then also people's feedback from me, from when I would enter a room, or when I would say certain things. But how I kind of like was confident and knew like I had a gift was because I was always watching people with my gifts and abilities. I would watch tarot readers on YouTube. I would be like obsessed with watching tarot readings. And the woman would always say something that would synchronize with me. And then that's how I got into astrology. And once I got into astrology, and started learning the planets and my birth chart specifically saying that I had gifts and abilities. And then once I learned that, it kind of unlocked for me. It kind of like went downhill from not downhill, but it just unfolded from there. And yes, I got my cup too. It kind of unfolded from there. So, yeah. What do you,
Here's a new one.
yeah,
Do you
do you
meditate?
meditate? Oh yes, I definitely meditate every day. Meditate 15 minutes a day in the morning. When I first wake up, I meditate when I first wake up, because you're in that dream state. And sometimes when you ground yourself, right when you come out of that dream state, you can for myself, typically remember my dreams a little bit more. And sometimes I receive messages while I'm in that space.
Mm.
I also got to the point where I can discern while I'm meditating what are my thoughts and what are thoughts, from like my spirit guides or my ancestors. So I definitely meditate, and I definitely think that a lot of people may get misconstrued on what it means to meditate or how to meditate. Meditation isn't being in complete silence. Your mind is not realistic for your mind to be completely silent.
Yeah.
It's just not realistic. You can't
Mm-hmm.
make yourself not think. It's just
Yeah.
not realistic. It's about being aware of the thoughts that come in. It's about when I have that thought, okay, I'm aware of that, and now I'm sending it on its way, and so now I'm back to the now. It's about being in the present moment. So a lot of people, get so caught up in that meditation thing, because it feels more like a chore. But once you realize that, once you do it every day and see the progression and see how it really does aid in your awareness of self, you'll that 15 minutes go by quick. It goes by so quick.
Kayla said, so is it true when you are going through a spiritual awakening, everything that's normal seems weird?
Yes, yes. So everything that is normal is, yes, it seems weird, and everybody thinks you're weird. When you're going through a spiritual awakening, everything is upended. everything, everything is upended because the illusion, the veil that you were behind has been lifted. So you can't unsee it. You can't unsee it. You just can't. Once you see something for what it is, you just can't unsee it. And we just can't crawl under the bed and hide anymore. A lot of us really have gifts and abilities. We just have crawled up, been able to crawl and hide from it.
Yeah.
We've been able to suppress it, and our parents
Crazy.
scared us, and society has scared us, so it's been easier to have it suppressed. But yeah, when you're going through a spiritual awakening, it's very intense. um it's very draining. You can be really tired, and I really do recommend resting, like sleeping. I really do, and don't feel bad for that, and figure out where that comes from, feeling bad for sleeping.
I be feeling like that's bad. Though. I don't know. I don't like to sleep that long.
Why?
I don't know. It just. I don't know.
Ben talking about he feel like what you say if you get more than 3 4 hours, something wrong.
Well, I say that to me because I'm very. I have to move. I move around a lot, so when I get sleep, it's kind of like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
I
You know
feel the
what
same way. I feel like because I was on a schedule, like when I was working at the club,
I mean?
I
Yeah.
would get in at 5 in the morning and wake up at like 4 the next day, and just
Mm.
feel like
You know, like you don't waste it
defeated.
all the time, a
Yeah,
lot of
you would
time.
feel
Like
like a loser, bro, like defeated because
me
I done
personally,
slept my day away.
yeah,
Yeah.
I look at like hours as it's crazy because I take cat naps and I be feeling like energized. Like
Mhm.
what
Right.
that was like a
Yeah.
20-minute nap, but I'm back. I'm ready to do more stuff. So sleep just kind of makes me feel like it's over.
Yeah, that's true.
But we're here now.
Okay, this my mom. She said, "Do you feel the religious community may fear this or see this as a practice as anti-Christian?"
um,
Talk, mama.
I
There you
I
go.
don't know that well, I can see where the fear is.
I think so. I think so.
I personally don't deal with fear. So, if I feel like you're speaking from a place of fear anyways, I'm not even in the space of trying to even justify me what I do,
Yeah.
because you're not
Mhm.
even open
Yeah.
to it. So I do have Christians though that come to me all the time to get readings. So I think that it's about realizing um cards are it's cards. It's just a tool. You know what I'm saying? And what's the difference between your pastor channeling messages and me channeling messages? Like, what's the difference between, you know what I'm saying, saging your home and you know what I'm saying? So it just kind of makes it to where, well, there, for one, it's a lot of history into Christianity and the taboo of tarot and voodoo and hoodoo. It's a lot of history behind that, and a lot of our ancestors derive from hoodoo and voodoo, and we don't even know. They just use the church to mask it.
Yeah.
And a
Wow.
lot of the practices that we do and the rituals that we do
I was just about to say
are
that.
stem from voodoo and hoodoo. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
if they do fear it, they're just keeping a mask up. They're going to keep that illusion up, is what they really want to do, instead of just really, I mean, I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good question, because I've never been the type to feel like that I was recruiting anyone, or
Yeah.
like trying to say you should do this. However, I do I just look at myself as a messenger and a medium.
Mhm.
So,
Last
I
year.
know who I am, on a deeper level than this plane. So that's just, it's hard for me to answer questions like that. It really is. I ain't gonna lie.
She said, I love it. Keep bringing awareness.
Thank you.
Kayla said, I had a reading a couple years ago and she told me to use my own psychic abilities. It took me 2 years to figure out what she meant.
Yeah. Yeah. So we have our own. It's just about, the more that we dismiss it, it's like our feelings, right? When we were young, if we had feelings and our parents dismissed our feelings, or,
Yeah.
being in the setting, kids are mean, so dismissing feelings is very common. So when you dismiss your gifts, when you dismiss your abilities, they get weaker. you know we don't know what we can do. We really don't know what we can do, because we've never been taught that we were capable of tuning into the unseen.
Yeah.
Someone said, what did she say?
Hold on. Carkithia, yes, she is. I'm glad you tuned in. She is. Listen. So, Bree, she added me into this group, and this is what they talk about every day, and I just learned so much, and I've been like having some instances in my dreams where I can control the shit I say and do, and like nobody can tell me that's not normal. Like some people, are you crazy? Your subconscious, and I just don't believe. I did not believe it. So
Yeah.
there's a group of people surrounding me telling me you are not crazy. It's okay.
Yeah.
Like we understand where you're coming from. So I'm pretty sure it's other people going through stuff like that, and they wanted to get some questions out before she got started. So, but
Right.
yeah, she is. But
Right.
people still coming with questions. I'm gonna let her answer them.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Key,
definitely the one to tell y'all that y'all are not crazy. I'm here to
yeah.
tell y'all loud and proud. I'm letting my freak flag fly for y'all. You are not crazy.
Key said, and we'll get into that a little bit more when you're done with your readings. But Key said
Okay.
she want to do one and she not scared. What does she need to do?
Okay. Yeah.
I
Ain't
want to
nothing
do
to be
one
scared
too.
of,
I
girl.
want to do one.
Now, the only thing you need to be scared of is these ancestors. I ain't gonna hold you.
She
They
said
come
she
through,
not
baby.
scared. She said she not scared. What she need
Okay.
to do?
Okay.
So
Okay, good.
let me ask you a question. When you say like ancestors, are these people tied to the people that you're talking to, or
So I am tied to all my ancestors. We're all tied to our ancestors, right? Whether you see them or not, we're all tied to them. And for one, they run through our blood
yeah,
automatically.
for sure?
So we can tap into them just on a scientific level. We can tap into them. So I specifically tap into my elevated ancestors. And when I
Mm.
say my elevated ancestors, I mean my ancestors who have done the work and has, you know what I'm saying, elevated to a space to where um no lingering negative energy can, you know,
Ah,
portray, can kind of interfere the message. That's
I
what I'm
feel.
trying to say.
Well, I was just about to cuss my bad.
So my
I didn't mean
elevated
to.
ancestors can get whatever messages, whatever information that I ask them for.
Gotcha. Okay, so Carkeithia, Kayla, Allie, are all
Being,
interested in
being.
readings. Being
Okay.
so, listen, I gotta step out. I'm finna take me a water break and Bree, baby, the floor is yours. But when you are
Okay.
done, I don't want us to be out here 3 hours. But it seems like people is as interested as me, so we're gonna have some more questions when you get done.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
All right,
Okay,
Miss
y'all.
Mamas, go ahead. I'll be right back, y'all.
Okay. Cool.
Share
So
the live,
how?
everybody. Share the live.
Yeah. So how I typically operate, I do the first three readings free, and then after that, then you can't change it. She probably the only one can change it. But
No,
after that, I do my readings for 11.11. That'll put you on the list. $11.11. And I'll have a list going. So let me go back into these comments and see who she said again. I'm gonna do the first three free. After that, it's $11.11. My Cash App is Hot Girl, HAWT Girl.
Hold
That's
on,
my
let me
Cash
see.
App. Or my phone number. No, I'm not doing that. But my Cash App, though.
Is that it right there?
No, that's my yes, that's it right there. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, keep them. So how we're gonna do this is you can ask me a question. If you don't have a question or you just don't know, you can just say general, and I'll give you a general reading.
So you said what? What do they? What do they do? They have to do what?
Um, they have to put their question in the comment box if they want to ask me a specific question. If they don't have a specific question for me, I can do a general reading. And so the first three people have already been taken. As far as the free slots go, I have let me see, let me make sure I say that right. Carkeithia, Kayla, and Ally.
Oh, okay.
Am I saying that right?
Alley, is it Alley Cat? It
Alley
looks
Cat.
like
Alley Cat.
Alley Cat.
Cute. I like that. Alley Cat. I'm sorry.
Everybody who's here, the cat at the bottom.
I can't hear you, Ben.
You can't hear me? Oh Lord.
Hold on. She said drop the cash app in the comments. Wait.
Can y'all hear me now?
I can.
Yep. All right.
Yeah. She just the Cash App is scrolling at the bottom for anybody who wants a reading. There you go. The Cash App's at the bottom. She will write your name down and get you on the list.
So what I'm gonna do is pull one of these cards right here, and then I'm gonna use my tarot cards to get some more messages. But give me a minute. Wow. Carkeithia, you have evolution. This card says earth changes, climate changes, and transformation. So off rip, I'm just getting that it's a lot going on around you in your physical life. Like there's physical changes going on, drastic changes going on right now. And they really want you to know that you are being transformed on a whole nother level. Like you're not going to be able to, like how I was saying earlier, see things. When you start seeing things, you can't unsee them. You just can't. And so they want you to know that you are being transformed. So keep that in mind when shit get crazy around you, you know, in your environment. When you get to saying like, damn, why everybody tripping on me, or damn, why my friends not fucking with me no more, or you know, like I was saying with here, like damn, what not here, Imani, damn, why is my car breaking down? Tangible things, the tangible things is what's going to change, but that's because you're transforming and you're evolving. What other messages you got for Karkiki? I just heard you evolve into a new woman, and then this card had came out. So this is the full card. The full card is about new beginnings. It's about starting something new, something fresh, something that you've never done before. So that's what I was saying with that veil. When things drop for you, you're just gonna see things differently. You're gonna see opportunities that you've never seen before. The Nine of Cups here is about opportunities. You're the fool here, and there's opportunities coming to you. you're beginning fresh on this new beginning, right? I'm also seeing that you have some healing to do, some ancestral healing to do. This 10 of Pentacles is about family. This is about family. This card is about healing. So your ancestors are trying to transform you.
Someone said
Your people.
she's a new mom.
Your
Feeling
people are trying to transform you.
Because I don't think Britt know that.
put your grab your thing.
But this is a new offer coming in, a new interest, whether it's love. This is a new, what she said, a new mom feels like. This is a new interest coming in. This is a new love coming in if you're single. But there's still some things that you need to heal. But I'm hearing that the things that you're needing to heal is really ancestral. So that's good. That's good though. Because that means you're breaking generational patterns, you're breaking generational curses, you're breaking generational loops.
Wow, that's crazy.
But fresh beginnings. I like that. All right, Kayla. I can't see the comments for real. So
Okay. Well,
you know.
Carkeithia said you're right about my family too. I haven't talked to 75% of my family in about 2 years. You're right about healing.
Yeah. Yeah, she's healing on another scale, but her your ancestral family, like ancestors, are the ones that are like, keep going, keep going, keep going. This is a new beginning. It doesn't matter when it said Earth changes. That means the 3D, the things that's going on around you. So the people that's on Earth, they gonna change. It's just what happens when you evolve. All right, Kayla, I feel like using this deck for you.
Kayla
wanted a general message. I got a cash out from Nate.
It's like Nate Green, right?
Nate Green.
I see them in the comments too.
What messages you got for Kayla? Yo, the ancestors in here tonight. Serendipity. Ooh. I like this. I just heard magical. So there's some magical things there have been some mystical things that have been going on for you. And when I say that, I mean like you getting a random check in the mail type of thing. Like when I say magical things, like how did that come through? Like I just didn't think that would happen. That's what I mean. Like I feel like
Kayla, help me out, Kayla.
I feel like I feel like you're gonna be feeling like this for a while. Serendipitous. I feel like you're gonna be feeling like this for a while. I don't know if you haven't had the times have been a little tough, whatever. I ain't trying to tell you business on here.
She said,
I'm trying to tell you business on here, but I'm just saying, things are gonna just be loosening up for you. They're saying that you really need to focus on yourself, focus on your business, focus on nurturing yourself. Keeping your eye on your dreams and your goals is what I heard too. Give me one more card for her. Just give me one more. All right, nice. Yeah. So they said that you need to assess things. You need to be looking over things. You need to be looking over your finances. You need to be looking over how you talk to yourself. You need to be looking at how you treat yourself. You need to be looking at self-care. You need to be being in this nurturing energy. I just heard inner child work. So you may have some inner child work that needs to be done. So what I recommend with that is nurturing yourself, really getting in tune with your feelings, get in tune with your emotions, because you are the one that needs to validate. You are the one that's going to have to validate that. like how Imani was just saying, I be having these dreams and I know I ain't tripping. That's how you need to be with your feelings and your emotions. When people will try to gaslight you. People will try to make you seem like you tripping. And you ain't even fucking tripping. You speaking your truth. And so all that right there, a bunch of people telling you tripping, you tripping, you tripping. She said she was Gemini. Yeah. Too
Kayla,
many
what's
people
your
telling
sign?
you tripping, you tripping, you tripping. You gonna think you tripping. Like you gonna think you tripping. So they're saying that you really need to nurture yourself, get in tune with your emotions, get in tune with your feelings. I'm feeling like you've been closed off, like you cut yourself off.
She said she a Virgo.
Yeah. I knew it. I knew I was supposed to tune in with the ancestors today because the ancestors is here, bro. The ancestor card came out again. This is about overcoming ancestral patterns right here. The Hierophant card is about traditions, old ways of doing things. And this is your family. So your family may be very tradition, or you may just be coming up overcoming family traditions or old ways of doing things. I'm seeing that you need to assess things for what they are. Some of the things that your people told you just was not true. It just was not true. And I just see you overcoming that with this Six of Wands here. This is victory. This is victory. This chariot, you're on the chariot of ascension, is what I heard. You're on the chariot of ascension. And so you're going to get this happiness. You're going to get this happiness. You're going to get this peace. You're going to get this celebration. You're going to get through to this. But you got to stay in tune with your emotions, your feelings, and don't make any moves based off of your emotions and feelings. Just really acknowledging them and seeing that and nurturing that and being like, you know what, girl, I feel you. You know, let's feel this. Let's cry it out. I'm mad. I'm angry. Okay, be that and be okay with being that right then and there. Go ahead and feel that shit right then and there. Feel that shit right now. And then let that shit the fuck go. And that's when you move on. That's how you not make moves based off of your emotions and your feelings, because you go ahead and feel it. Don't suppress it later. Don't suppress that shit later. I'm not saying like act out. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, act out off your emotions right then in the moment. However, I'm saying be aware of, you know, of when you're beginning to feel triggered. Those triggers though, because I want to talk about that real quick. Those triggers though, whenever you get the feeling triggered, that's how you know that there's something right there for you that needs to be dealt with. When your mama trigger you, when you get triggered, when your baby daddy say something, or when you get triggered because your coworker says something to you, there's something deeper. There's something deeper than what they said. It's something deeper than that. And so you need to look at you. Don't be pointing the fingers at them. It's you. Whenever you get triggered like that. So like I said, by being aware of yourself and nurturing your feelings and telling yourself, you know, sometimes we got to be that mom for ourselves. It's okay. You know, feel it, cry. It's okay. Sometimes we got to be that. All right.
Okay,
Alley
Bree. I just got two messages. One, my mom sent. She sent one for herself and one for a free reading for somebody else. So we'll let you pick who that goes to. And
Okay.
then Valerie also, she sent hers as well.
Okay. So I have Alley Cat, Nate, Crystal. All right. All right. I just wrote them down. You're so welcome, Kayla. All right, Alley Cat.
Mom's just looked out. She said for a free for somebody else. That's love right there.
Somebody,
That's
you never
definitely
know.
love.
Yo,
You
never know who
everybody
might need
that's
guidance.
participating into this too. You know what I mean? Some people be scared of. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. My mama used to have a homegirl that could just touch you and she'd tell you what you're doing wrong. I used to try to stay away from her. Like, no, you ain't about
For
to get
real,
me.
it's that serious.
It is that serious.
It's
This
that
shit is deep.
serious. Yep, it's that serious. You gotta be okay.
Natalia, I got you, friend.
Alley Cat, you ready?
Oh,
Alley
okay.
Cat, you got Zen Garden, Inner Sanctuary. So you need to get more in tune with your inner self. Pretty much meditating, um, taking time to yourself is what I heard. Being okay with being alone. I'm also hearing you need to figure out what it is that you truly desire. What it is that you truly desire. And they say you need to create a space. Child, I don't even know. Why y'all? Give me a minute. They say you need to create a space when you're meditating. They want you to go to a place and space that keeps you calm. So if it's like a beach or a garden or something like that, they want you to go to that place. I'm like, what if she don't do all that? That's why I was just like, what if she don't do all that? Y'all want me to? You don't give me no answers. What if she don't do all that? But apparently you do, because they want to tell me to say that. What messages you got for her? All right, Nate, you can go ahead and drop your question.
Nate.
Nate, yeah, that's how.
Nate Green. Nate sounds exotic. I like it. Yeah.
Ben, you okay?
That ain't. What
The ancestors over there ain't it, Bree?
man, somebody.
That done came knocking and being door, baby.
Oh, I'm scared. Yeah,
What?
I'm scared. Don't even say shit like that, Imani. That's scary right there.
And don't be scared.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh man. While y'all waiting, follow me on YouTube at the High Empress. Follow me on YouTube while you're waiting. But Alley Cat, so what I'm seeing here is that you got a lot going on. You got a lot going on. So I'm gonna give me a minute. No, ma'am. So I'm seeing here this Justice card at the bottom of the deck. This could be child. I don't know. I don't know your life. This could be baby daddy issues. I don't know. This could be child support. This could be legalities. I don't know.
You
But
said
either
the
way it
wrong
goes.
thing right there. That's the
I'll be
wrong
trying
thing
to
to
tell
say
folks
on
this.
here.
Either way it go, LCAP. This is justice coming through. This is karma coming through.
Miss Mama's show just had a baby. Bree on it. Bree is on it, honey.
Yeah. So this is just a lot going on right here, and then this is something that just got added on. So that's a lot going on. Because they already got these wands in the back, and then here goes another wand right here. So it's just a lot going on. I see that they're wanting to. You're wanting to change. You're wanting something. What's the word I'm trying to say? I don't want to say you want action, but you want a little action. You want a little action. It looks like you want a little action. I ain't gonna know. It look like you want action. But there's some baggage. There's some things that you need to work on. I'm hearing. Are you either way though? There's some karma that need to be cleared up before you try to go out here, and I don't know if you're single or not, but this could be dealing with personal relationships or friendships. However, this is about connecting with other people. So there's some things that need to be cleared up here.
Shit.
Feel like baby mama, baby daddy, baby mama. Shit. Child, that's why I don't be trying to. That's why I don't be trying to get in folks' business. I'm gonna keep it surface.
It's hard.
Okay, so let me go back to the inner peace. So through all of the things that is happening here, they're saying that you are going to have to create this sanctuary within. You're going to have to go within. You're going to have to go within to get the clarity that you want. You're going to have to go within to get the answers that you want. Yeah, I'm just seeing things just happen so fast. Things are just happening so fast. But this is about a commitment. You could be walking away from a commitment due to some type of fear or some type of illusion, some type of secret that came out about somebody else. Girl, yeah, Nate. What you said? Nate, what's her name? Nate. Because I'm not here to be. Alley Cat.
Inner self. Inner self. Is it the inner self?
Alley Cat. I don't know. Just keep me up to date. Okay? That's all I can say. Keep me up to date. Cause damn, you about to walk away? You ain't got an answer right here, right now.
I want to know, Ellie, what's going on, sis?
It could not be even from the relationship. It could just be you about to walk away from some type of contract, some type of commitment. You know, but whatever. I ain't trying to tell your business, but you signed up for this. Okay.
Damn. She said, "Thank you."
You're so welcome, sis. General. All right. Crystal. And then I have Valerie. And it was one more. Chastity.
Yep. And my
Plus
mama was
one.
being generous.
So,
yeah, she paid for two.
Let's see. Nate. Here you go, Miss Mamas.
How we gonna determine this free one? We gonna
I don't know. We should make people. I don't know. We should make people share or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna have to come with some type of automation. You're gonna get a free reading. You got to do something.
Yes, you gotta do something. We'll figure it out. I think Bree trying to come back in. There she go.
okay, my bad. Somebody had called me.
That's
okay. So like I said, I had Nate, Crystal, Valerie, and then Chastity. Plus one. Okay. Make sure that's right. All right. Nate want a general. Y'all never mind. I was about to talk a little shit, but I ain't gonna do it.
That's scared a little bit.
Nobody want to get personal.
Not when them baby daddies
I'm like, are you sure you want me to say that shit? Like, I ain't.
Hey, you
know these folks. They know these folks. Like,
Mo, hey boo.
Can't be scared though, y'all. You can't be scared. Get your guidance.
How I get one? How you get one? Grind hard. You
Cash App up top.
It's 1111. She did that for a spiritual reason. Am I right?
Hey, 1111, divine timing. All right, Nate, you're at a fork in the road right here. You know, sometimes no action is the action. Sometimes no action is the action. Sometimes you gotta wait on guidance. Sometimes you can't just think you know everywhere you know which way to go all the time. You don't. Sometimes you gotta wait on direction. It's like putting in the GPS, your destination, and what you put in the GPS for. If you knew where you was going, you don't. It's kind of like that.
Is this who you read?
You don't know where you're going. So sometimes taking a step back and just being in the moment, being in the here and now, being in the space of because y'all people real calm. Everybody else was hype. But being in the space of in the here and now, not so focused on what should I do, where do I go next, and all of that stuff. When you get to doing all of that and being in your head, you definitely not opening yourself up for clarity. You definitely not going to know which way to go. You definitely not. You building up blocks against yourself. Anxiety is what I'm seeing here. I'm not taking all them fucking cards. That's a lot of cards. I'm seeing anxiety is getting the best of you right now because they want you being in the space of resting. They want you to be here, but you too busy trying to do all of this. They're saying that you're needing to rest. You are needing to rest. You are needing to stand still. They want you to be still. They want you to wait on their guidance. The Page of Cups is a message of guidance. They want you to wait on their message. They want you to wait on the guidance of them. They want you to be in this place of stillness because the next place, you got to think about it. So if we trying to evolve, if we trying to go to the next level, right? If we trying to get that opportunity that we've never gotten before, or just another opportunity in general, whatever the case may be, whether it be love, another opportunity in love, another job, whatever the case may be, we have to evolve. We have to grow. We have to heal from that. We have to heal our mentality. We have to heal the way we think. We got to heal all of that before we can just get out there and just do it again. We got to take a moment to stop and reflect. You looking into the future too much. 3 of Wands. You look into the future a little too much. You're not enjoying the small things is what I heard. You're not enjoying the small things. You need to take the time out to enjoy the little things. Because the little things is going to add up to the big things. The Knight of Cups here. I guess they want to talk about this Emperor too. So I'm seeing here that this could be this could be a reconciliation, an apology from your father, but this also could be a offer from someone who is your actual soulmate, someone who can actually offer you something, someone who is a leader, someone who you can depend on. This is someone who's wanting to actually build an empire and be able to. This person is wise. This person is going to be older than you, but they know how to still learn, if that makes sense. So, but you have to evolve and heal for this person, not for this person, excuse me, for you, so you can attract the person, because that's what you're feminine. Yeah. So you want to attract the person, and the only way that you're going to be able to attract the person that you want is by being equal, in a sense of, okay, if I want my partner to be a healed man, okay, well, I'm gonna have to be a healed woman. If I want my partner to be on his shit, okay, I don't have to be on my shit. Like, if I want my partner to have a car, okay, have you a car. Like, if you are looking for love outside of yourself, It's not gonna work. You gotta love yourself first, and then your partners, and then you're gonna attract love. You gotta do it to you first, and then you're gonna attract it. Because you need to get in a space of needing to know what that is. What is love to you? Identifying that. It's certain things that may need to be identified before going out there and, you know, trying to find love or find this opportunity, whatever the case may be. I don't know your life. But yeah, identifying what it is, what is that perfect person for you, because it's for you, right? So what does that look like for you? Okay, and then what type of woman do you think that person will want to be with? And not even saying it on a scale of you're trying to people please, but on a just I want to elevate and I want to evolve. And if this is the type of person that I desire, or if this is the type of lifestyle that I desire, or if this is the type of position that I desire, I need to elevate myself. Simple. All right, Crystal.
Oof.
This one. Okay. Crystal. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank Imani and Ben for allowing me to be here. I appreciate y'all so much. I really do.
No problem, sis. It's a pleasure.
Thank y'all. All right, Crystal. That's a different way of spelling it too. I've never seen anyone spell their name like that. Ooh, okay. I like that. You got the message. Positive news, positive outcome. So this might be a good message for you, girl. This might be a good message for you. But what I'm seeing off rip, what I just heard was evolution. I heard ending cycles. So there's some cycles that are being completed in ending out, that's closing out for you. Major cycles is what I heard. What is this message? What is this message you want to give, Crystal? Excuse me. What is this message you want to give, Crystal? I just heard Breaking Chains. That song, Break Every Chain. I can't sing, so, you know, whatever. But that song right there just came out. Yeah. I could see that. Valerie, if you want to go ahead and drop your question. So I'm saying that you are, oh, wow. I don't understand it. I'm not getting it. Okay. So I see here that, you know, you got some type of, you may have some type of idea here or some business idea, something like that, that's going to bring you abundance, some type of idea. But I feel like something happened though with this. I feel like something happened that may have gotten in the way of something that was potentially prosperous for you. Or something like that. Somebody got in the way of that. Something, this connection right here may have gotten in the way of that. Some your friends may have gotten in the way of that. You know, I don't know your life. But I see you breaking through. You putting down this connection. You putting down these friends. You putting down burdens. burdens, things that have been burdening you, people that have been burdening you. This is you needing to really connect with your intuition here, because I'm feeling like that your intuition probably has been telling you about these patterns or these people that you need to move away from. Yeah. And you are holding on to them because of illusions, fear, just familiarity is just familiar, you know. But I'm seeing here that these people, this habit, whatever it is, this pattern is holding you back from your blessings. There's something that wants to come through for you on a whole nother fucking level. On a whole nother level. I'm seeing happiness. I'm seeing joy. I'm seeing passion, love, just prosperity. But you have to change. They want you to change the way you've been seeing things. The hangman. They want you to surrender, is what I heard. They want you to surrender. You're doing too much, is what they said. Look at them holding all them sticks. Tired. You're doing too much, is what they said. They want you to sit down and surrender. They want you to sit down and think. The source right here is about thinking. It's about our thoughts.
You said,
They want
girl,
you
I'm
to
gonna throw my wig.
They want you to surrender. Also, I'm seeing here that this is a blessing in disguise. Whatever happened was a blessing in disguise. Whatever happened was a blessing in disguise for you to speak your truth, for you to see things for what they are, for you to make way out of nothing, like something out of nothing type of thing, for you to see your power is what I heard, for you to see your strength, for you to evolve, for you to transform on a level where this won't even be considered as a defeat for you. Like if you was to go through some shit like this again, it wouldn't even be considered like it would be something small. Like, oh, that's right now it's a lot, but later when you get over this, whatever hump, put down this burden, surrender, you'll see. You'll see. Surrender. And that's hard, man. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's easy. It is hard giving you surrendering to God, surrendering, to even receive messages like how I receive messages. It's hard because sometimes I have to think about it. Am I blocking somebody's message when I don't want to speak and say what needs to be said? And sometimes I'm like, well, yeah, but I don't want them to look at me some type of way because I'm the messenger. So, that was the biggest thing that I had to surrender the need to be right, and surrender, wanting to look a certain type of way in front of people. I just have to be comfortable in understanding, how this works, so I can be comfortable, because I'm a very analytical person. So I needed to make sense. But yeah. All right, Valerie. So general message, I'm getting called to use this deck. I haven't used this deck for anybody. It's cute. It's a cute deck. All right. Do I want to use this one? Now I'm about to throw my wig. All right, Valerie. So after Valerie, I have Chastity. And then Chastity paid for someone to get a free reading. So
Oh, I don't know what just happened, y'all. Is she in here, Sia?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
there you go. I don't know what
Okay, I'm
happened, Miss
in.
Mamas.
Took her off the
Huh.
screen.
Oh, I sure did.
We gotta
Switch
get
it
her
back.
too. No, you gotta add her to the thing. You can't take her out the
There
stream.
she go.
Okay,
There
yay.
you go,
Okay.
friend.
Okay,
There you
okay,
go.
good. So the first person that comment, they question or if they want a general reading, that's who will get the free reading. That's how we'll do it. And then I'm gonna wrap it up so we can answer some more questions. So if you had some other questions for me other than a Toro question, once I get on Chastity in that last reading, that'll be a great time to drop your questions. I don't know if y'all keeping up with their questions or whatever, but
Dude, mostly everybody's
But
trying to read.
Hillary.
I'm sorry, y'all. Everybody talking about Imani. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry, Bree. A lot of people asking how they get one. The Cash App is scrolling across the screen. It's $ hot girl, and your Cash App her 1111, and she'll write your name down and add you to the list.
Yes, I forgot that it is not
And
on
what do
there.
they
My
have to
bad.
put,
I should have been
general
sitting.
or something else? Because I'm sure a couple
They
people
can
already.
see. So if they don't have a specific question that they want
Mhm.
guidance on or insight on or whatever, they can just put they want a general message, and I'll just give whatever messages that comes to me. Valerie, you have time to take a nap. I heard overdoing it. Overdoing it. Needing to rest. Needing to rest. Okay. They say you're a hard worker. They say you work hard, but it's time to take some time for yourself. I just heard give to yourself. Give to yourself.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, they said that you need time to rest because you are healing. Damn. Let me pull the rest of the cards out first before I tell her this. What? Upright or reverse? So they're saying that upright reverse. You have some gifts and abilities. The moon card at the bottom of the deck. The moon represents gifts, abilities, secrets, illusions, fears. However, with this high priestess card here and this star card here, they're saying that you have gifts, you have abilities, and it requires you to rest. It requires you to nap. I'm also hearing that you have dreams as well. This could also be about you making your dreams come true. So I don't know what your dreams are, but they seem a little big. Awesome, girl. Yes, I'm seeing a new beginning, a whole new beginning. But I feel like this is a whole new beginning with your gifts and your abilities, and realizing that you may have had these the whole time, but whatever. um but with this high priestess card here, I feel like you feel like that that there's a new beginning coming. Like you can feel it coming. It's like I can feel something's changing. I can feel something's turning. But they're saying that it is. Okay, it is. However, you need to take time to rest, rejuvenate, heal anything that comes up for you. So whenever, like I was saying earlier about triggers, whenever things come up for you and you get triggered, or whenever you're out and about, or you could just be just chilling at the house and something an old memory comes up for you. And sometimes we find ourselves reliving the past. We'll go so into a rabbit hole of live, and we end up reliving the whole scene again. And that's not what it's for. It's not for us to go and relive it. It's for us to dive deep into what it is that happened there and dissecting it, and saying to yourself, saying to myself, because I do it, but saying to yourself, okay, well, where was I wrong? Where did I allow? Where were they wrong? Where did I allow them to be wrong? And then start the process of healing by forgiving yourself, forgiving them. Um, but this is a major new beginning. Major new beginning. I'm seeing success, girl. And this is fated. This is fated. This is something, like, this is on your life path. This is something that you are here to do. You were sent here to do or to be. So I don't know if you some type of master healer guru type person. I don't know. It's what I'm giving. But this could also just you being a star. You could just be being a star. You could just be being in the limelight. But I'm also saying you got spiritual gifts and abilities, so you need to take a nap. There it is. Straight up. Yeah. We need to rest, though. People who are very sensitive psychically, you have to rest. You have to rest. You have to take that time to be rejuvenated, because a lot of times we don't realize that we haven't tapped into our healing abilities in this world, because we're here to learn and then teach others. But in the spiritual realm, in the dream realm, in the spiritual realm, when we go to sleep, we be working. We still be working. Like, how many times have we went to sleep and woke up and still was tired? It's because we would sleep, but our soul was working. So we don't realize that on a deeper level, we still have work to do other than just on this physical plane. And that's what a lot of us are starting to be exposed to, the unseen. And a lot of scientists are starting to really like come out and say, like, so people that were deemed crazy, people that were deemed as mentally ill, for real. And that's why we get to thinking like, oh, I must be crazy, or, oh, whatever, when the slightest little thing happens to us. No, we just all sensitive. We're just all sensitive beings. We're all spiritual beings. We're way more than humans. All right, Chastity. And then who did we pick for the general? I mean, the
Okay.
free one.
So I have a nomination, and so does
Okay.
literally everybody else in these comments. They're nominating Modesha, and she has like a specific question that she wants to ask.
Okay.
And I do believe that she deserves the free reading just because of everything that she has going on right now. So I think we should give it to Mo for sure.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do Chastity, and then I'm gonna end it off with Modesha. Modesha?
Yeah.
Or Modesha? Modesha. Okay. All right, Chastity.
So it's looking like a lot of other people have sent.
Oh wait, I think it's somebody else who sent me a Cash App. Christian.
I think it's a few more too.
Yeah, a lot of people right in general down there.
Well, yeah.
Because I had told them to put that down there if they wanted a free one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I didn't know y'all had nominated somebody, so my bad. So after Chastity, I'm gonna do Modesha, and then Christian. Chastity. To the sea. So you have to the sea. When I see this card, I like this card because you can't see in the clouds, but you may can see it, but it has a face, and it just reminds me of God. And it just gives me the message every time of whenever we feel like we're in this space of not knowing where we at, not knowing how things are gonna go, how things should go, and we are on this journey, that we always got God right there to look up and be like, "What's up, my nigga?" Like, for real, because it can get, for one, it can get lonely when you on a journey. When you got somewhere to go, when you got somewhere to be, when you got things you trying to accomplish, it can get lonely. It can get lonely. Especially when you're manifesting, you want to keep things under wrap. You want to keep things under wrap until it's time to really, you know what I'm saying, release the reveal. So really speaking more to God, speaking more to your higher self, speaking more to your ancestors, speaking to your spirit guides, whatever, speaking to the angels, just really speaking to and getting familiar with the different realms, the spirit realms and the angel realms and the ancestor realms, because they're gonna be your best friend when shit gets crazy. When you get the questioning people, you will never have to question spirit. You'll never have to question God. Like it's just one of those things that it's always there for you. It's always there. Yeah. To the sea again. So you're transitioning from one place to another. Wow. Tower card here. One more, please. You're man. The judgment card here. So this is something from the past. Let me see. Something from the past coming back around. Something from the past coming back around for you to it's a test for you to, I don't want to say be reevaluated, but really to test your faith. This is a test of faith right here, is what I'm saying. And I'm saying you're gonna pass the test. You're gonna pass the test. But there's something that's going to be disrupted if it hasn't already. There's something that's going to be disrupted if it has not already. That's going to cause you to have to take the high road, is what I heard.
I mean, I know my mama, so she like right on the head. Bree, you freezing?
From a different perspective, maybe things from
You froze.
Okay. Do you remember the last thing I said? Sure.
You said you told her to take the high road.
Take the high road. So this is also giving me surrender. right? And that's why I said take the high road, because they want you to surrender. They want you to give this up. They want you to give this up. They want you to literally ask for help. They want you to ask for help. Remember when I just said turn around and be like, what's? They want you to ask for help. They want you to ask for help
That is
because
crazy.
there's something that's coming around. I don't know if it has came around but this is fated. This has something to do with karma. So it's all about your integrity, really. This is a test on integrity. That's what this test is. It's a test on integrity. It's a test on your faith. I heard that you're gonna be receiving ask for help and you're gonna receive messages. You're gonna receive guidance. Yeah, because
Thank you. She said,
yeah.
okay, money, you hired them. Exactly. I told my mama she needed to ask for help because she's stubborn and that I
Yeah.
would help her.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
You
you
got
hitting
just a
it
lot
right on
going
the
on.
head. It is.
Yeah. And you just gonna have to surrender. Surrender.
You heard
Yeah.
that, mama. She said surrender. Straight up.
Yeah.
It's the picture for me.
Which one? Which one? This
Of her.
this
No,
oh
the picture of her, like you definitely your mama's daughter.
right. Y'all do look smack alike. All
Real
right,
talk.
so Modesha, I just want to make sure I'm saying it right. You said I am saying it right, right? Modesha? Okay, okay.
Someone
Modesha.
said the accuracy is crazy. I'm still crying.
Yep, that's what Valerie said.
Really? Oh, I
Definitely.
have that effect
Round of
on
applause for
people. Give me a hug virtually. Let
Air
me
hug, Val.
give Val a virtual hug. She deserves
Sending
it.
air hugs, Val.
Now go take a nap.
that.
I'm going to do something special for Modesha. I'm gonna pull a couple of these cards just because I feel the need to pull. I feel like some messages are in here and in here. So Modesha, she asked about her daughter. Let me see. Let me see what the exact question is. What
You freezing.
Freezing, yeah.
what do the future hold?
Okay, you froze, boo.
My back.
Yeah, you back.
Right, because it's
Mm. Did something happen?
Oh my God. Ooh, Jesus.
Oh God. Give me a minute.
I'm finna cry. This is crazy. That's crazy.
This is heavy. This is heavy. She's going to need okay, so loss has came out. Grief, and once I seen it in sadness, it's very overwhelming. Very overwhelming. I'm also hearing that she's very empathic. She's very empathic. She needs to be cleansed in water. She needs to be cleansed in water. But she is very empathic. But it's just, I don't know if she experienced a loss or some type of a grief, but it's very heavy right now. I'm also seeing that you may need to get her some amethyst crystals. I have one here. I have a couple of them here. This is what they look like. She may need those right now around her, in her room, by her bed, whatever, y'all, whatever. But just she needs to have them near her. I heard she's very connected to Mother Earth. So she may like earthy things, like flowers and animals and things like that. So don't deprive her of anything like that. If she ever feels like she wants to go outside and be outside, allow her to do that, because she has some type of connection with Mother Earth. But she needs to be cleansed often. And what I mean by that is oh wow, maybe that's where the loss is coming from, in grief.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
And where the connection to Mother Earth is so heavy like that. What? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry, girl. Whew. I'm sweating right now. I'm sweating right now.
I literally got goosebumps.
How is your daughter? Is she? Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Did her daughter pass, or she's 8?
I don't know. She did. Amani.
No, she
Okay.
Passed.
no, she's fine.
All right. Give me some messages about this.
You said she's what, Imani?
She's okay. Like she's fine.
Okay.
She's about to get another surgery.
Okay.
I do know that, and I think that is where most question was coming from. Like,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because the only reason why I asked that, because I was asking, is she in a recovery state? Because I see resurrection here. So, but I'm also seeing certainty and confidence. Oof. Give me a minute. Let me let these cards come out first. This is something that was that. Give me a minute. She's not gonna understand. She doesn't understand really. She really doesn't understand. Kind of like I get a sense of like why, is what I'm getting. So, like I said, nurturing her as much as possible, cleansing her in water, having that amethyst around for her while she's going through this transformation. I'm seeing that this is clarify the devil card for me.
Do she wanna you think you can get her on here, Imani?
If you're more than welcome. I'll send you a link if you
Yeah,
wanna
yeah.
hop on here with
Okay,
us.
yeah.
You
Oh
can.
yeah, she can get on here. That'll be great.
Okay, I'm about to send you a link right now, Mo. And it's you don't have to. But if you want to, it'll be there in your inbox on Messenger. Hold on, y'all.
I'm shaking.
I'm like
I
I
don't
have
know.
goosebumps.
Yeah,
She's
no,
confused. She's
I just had to go to the bathroom. I had to, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Just
It's a little heavy right now.
yeah.
She may be in this space of confusion. I don't know how it happened or what happened, but she's really going to be confused
On some of the things that you bring to her right now.
um
She said you could send it to
I sent it. Hold on, y'all. My inbox is blowing up with people trying to get some information for Bree, like for readings outside of this. So I want to give them that.
yeah, when she gets out, and she's going to need a lot of nurturing. She's going to need a lot of affection. She's going to need attention. She's going to need you're going to have to sometimes break it down to her certain things, and it may be tough. It's going to be tough, but there's some things cuz how she took it in is not how we think they took it in. It's not how she perceived it. So I'm seeing here because the devil card came out twice. So I don't know if a Capricorn person got something to do with it or Earth sign male something. Because
I think she's trying to hop on. I don't know if she watching
okay,
or she's trying to
I'll wait on
log
her
in.
then. I'll wait on her. Wow.
Unpopular Opinions, the podcast, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all follow us on all social medias right now, man.
Go follow the quarter six page right now.
Wow.
We waiting on Mo to get in, y'all. Y'all give us a second. Um, again, y'all know where to follow us. Follow us on quarter six. We giving y'all a few more weeks. We're gonna be streaming straight from quarter six. If you are just now tuning in, because I've noticed that it's been a different group every look like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
If you're just tuning in, we do have Bree here. She's in the middle of a reading right now. I would just say come in and take a seat. It's that got real heavy in here right now, but
Real heavy.
Yes, Valerie, we do keep the lives up. They're on quarter six right now, even on YouTube, quarter six TV on YouTube. Everything is up and available to rewatch, and just make sure y'all subscribe and follow us, man. We trying to do a lot for y'all right now. Like we do this for our culture. You feel me? That's why it's quarter six TV. This is for everybody in our surrounding areas, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in because I swear, like me and Imani, we be putting so much stuff together and so many ideas just to try to keep people engaged into what's going on around us. You know what I'm saying? Like
we hope y'all like it so far. We've been up and running for almost 2 months now,
Yes.
and so far y'all have showed so much love
Man, so far it seems like we have outdone ourselves in each
every
episode.
time. Yep. And shout out to Bree, cause baby, I don't
Yeah,
know.
no, real
I
talk.
already, whoo, yeah. Hold on, I gotta step away. Hold on,
Nah, for real, Bree. You
baby.
definitely.
It's something going on with me right now. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm trying to sit.
Jeez. Nah,
Thank y'all. Thank
this is
y'all.
definitely an enjoying episode. Okay, we got Mo in here. She backstage. We see you, Mo. You ain't you. We can't hear you. They can't hear you, but I see you.
Ooh, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, it's a little.
We
Take
got
you
Mo.
some
We got
water,
Mo
sis.
back there, Iman.
Yeah.
So yeah, y'all make sure y'all share the live and y'all get your people to see that, man. We doing shit for the culture right now.
Ooh.
Oh God, I look a mess.
We ain't tripping about this.
We do not care, friend. All right, Bree.
Hey Mo, how you doing?
Somebody's
Hey,
Somebody echoing too.
I'm
somebody's
okay.
echoing.
Oh yeah. Who echoing?
Somebody's echoing. Who's watching this?
Crystal, that's your fault.
She
My
said,
friend watching it behind me.
Oh, okay.
tell her to turn it down. Then.
So, the first thing that I wanted to kind of talk to you about is she needs to be cleansed. She needs to be cleansed. I would say do it once a week. I also recommend talking to her because she took this in a different way than y'all took it. So you may have to pick her brain. I have an 8-year-old, so I can understand, them not really being able to talk about their feelings, talk about they really identify, really and say what exactly until they learn, the words to say what they got to say. So, but check-ins. But was this somebody who was close to her?
Yes.
Her not
To answer your question,
her
AC,
father.
yes, I would. It's just heavy right now.
Yes. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we hear you.
Oh yeah, a family member and
a
shot
family
her.
member. Yeah, yeah, and I I think she taking it as she's the bad person, and that's kind of like you may have to help her with that, because she just don't understand. She don't understand, what has happened. I think that really just instilling that certainty in her that you're not a bad person. Letting her know that things happen in the world, and expressing to her, and like I said, showing her that love and nurture and that affection will definitely help her with this grieving, because she feels it very deeply. I'm also seeing, like I said, that she has a spiritual connection to earth. So she that which makes sense with the cleansing of the water, needing to purify with the water. Makes sense. But if she ever feels like she want to go outside, be in nature, that's gonna be very healing for her. Like I said, that amethyst crystal, going to a metaphysical store, getting one of those crystals. Crystals, they just hold a certain vibration, as we all do, as everything does. But it holds a certain vibration that it helps when you are an empath. And she's very sensitive and she's very empathic right now.
Mm-hmm.
But let me pull some. Let me see if they got any more messages real quick before I just do that real quick. But man, I'm so sorry that she had to even go through that. That came in heavy for me. Making sure that you really boost up her confidence, help her with her confidence, help her with her her speaking, how she speaks to herself, making sure she don't be talking negative to herself or about herself. So if you catch her trying to say something negative about herself, making sure you correct her and instilling that certainty in her. Here it is, speaking that nurturing energy. This is about you and this her. This is you needing to have her tucked in. The Eight of Wands is about speaking, so you needing to speak nurturing words to her, and just keep her really like don't dismiss any emotions that she has, any outbursts that she has, any ideas. Just try to like have a little listening ear for her for certain things. And but I'm saying here that she's gonna have her ups and downs, but on top of that, she's spiritually in tune. So you just got to be mindful of all of those things at one time, and just making sure that she gets out in nature, because when she does that, that's gonna ground her. That's gonna make her feel grounded. So when she with everybody right now is sensitive spiritually, so the kids more than the adults. So we have to think about that. We have to think about the kids on that level, that these kids are sensitive on a spiritual level more than us, so they feel it on a spiritual level more than us. So just making sure you just being mindful of, okay, this week we're gonna do you a cleansing, because I see you kind of was very emotional this week. So this week we're gonna make sure you get in your bath and you cleanse and you soak. And you can just soak in Epsom salt. You can put the little crystal in there and just have her sit in the bath and soak. Y'all can talk, y'all can chat. You can just, you got anything you want to say, you want to cry. You just open the door for her to be vulnerable. Make it okay for her to be vulnerable. Okay. That's it. That's all they got for you. That's what they said. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Your baby is spiritually connected. Your baby is spiritually connected. And please just hear me when I say this. Our kids endure a lot of shit. My child has been through shit that I'd be like, you strong every fucking day. You feel me? And I just couldn't imagine my baby going through nothing like that. So, I just want to say that I'm sending her healing energy. I'm sending you healing energy. And that baby is going to be okay. I feel that. Just be there. Be nurturing for her. Yeah. They weren't going to let me leave without a tear, though. Because I'm very sensitive.
Look, me too. I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm trying to go for y'all. Hell, y'all want me
It's
to
heavy.
stop?
It's just, this was heavy.
Nah, it was though. Like,
So,
whew.
but yeah, this is something that is It's something that she had to overcome, and she did. And from there on, now it's about moving forward. We know how to move forward now.
Mhm.
So thank
Straight up.
you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're
Where
so
do I get that crystal from?
Yeah, you can get it from a metaphysical shop. You can get it. It's a very, very popular crystal. So I wouldn't even be surprised if you look it up on Amazon. You can inbox me, and I'll send you the information.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mo,
Thank
whenever
you.
you're ready to drop off, you can. If you want to stay with us, you can.
Okay.
Anybody got any questions for Bree? We back to the questions. Ain't you done with
I
the
got
readings,
one
or you
more.
got one
I
more?
got one more with
Okay.
Christian. I'm just gonna clear the deck real quick, and
Okay. Thank y'all.
you're so
All right, Mo.
welcome.
Bye.
So I have Christian, and then that's it, and then we'll be back with the questions. So I guess not right now will be a good time for you to drop your, everybody drop their questions.
Kayla, I'm gonna pin that comment so when Mo get back on here, she could see it.
Sending love and light.
Definitely do. This is very like we said, spiritual. This is a spiritual episode. It's very
Christian, did you have a question specifically?
She said general.
Okay. What messages do you have? I wanted to fly. Okay, you have no place like home. Ooh. This is an ancestral card. Are you buying a new home? This could be you buying a new home, or you moving back home to your hometown. But if you already have a home, not buying a home, this, like I said, this is an ancestral card. So but this is pretty much your ancestors saying that, we're here. So I don't know if you have a loved one that was close to you that you've lost, who was vital to you in your upbringing.
It's
I never noticed that.
BRIHAWT on Facebook, Mo. I'll send it to you in a messenger too.
I never noticed that in there. Am I taking these? So I'm seeing that things. Let me just wait till the cards coming out. Let me just see. But I am picking up on some type of disappointment. Some type of disappointment here. This could have something to do with your family or a family member or something like that. Or this could just be simply, like I said, you buying a house. But I just feel like you are in a space of needing to allow things to balance itself out. Like I said, I feel some type of disappointment. Maybe something just didn't work out the way you wanted it to work here with this 5 of Cups. But what I'm saying is, like, it's like crying over spilled milk. Like right here, these cups are spilled, but he still got these 2 cups behind him. So it's kind of like the cause isn't all the way, like, it's not done, right? The process isn't done, or whatever this is, it isn't completely done. It's just not looking the way that you want it to look. Things are being alchemized right now. Things are being harmonized right now. But they're asking you to surrender. They're asking you to surrender. There's a tradition. I think you're too caught up in this traditional way of doing things. That's what it is. Because I was trying to figure out what it was. Okay, that's what it is. You're too caught up in this 3D traditional way of doing things. You like things to look a certain way on, like, tangibly. If the things aren't looking the way a certain way, because here is the 4 of Cups. So you may have been, let's say you may have been around, your family, and they've done relationships a certain type of way. And so you do relationships like that, or you think that that's the way to do it, or whatever the case may be. You could have a family who's never bought a house. And so now that, you're in this position of wanting to do things differently, wanting to buy a house, some of them might be looking at you crazy. Like, oh, why isn't she doing it the way I want her to do it? Why isn't she doing it the traditional way? But I feel like you need to get out of this traditional way of, or this is how it's supposed to go, or this is how it's supposed to be. I'm also seeing where you need to be standing on your own about certain things. Certain things you need to stand on, is what I heard. Like, you need to stand your ground on certain things. Yeah, you need to speak up about certain things, because and that could be it right there. A lot of women in the family, sometimes they don't speak up because they feel like they shouldn't, or they sweep it under the rug, or, oh no, whatever. But I'm also seeing here that you have to be comfortable with being able to speak up for yourself, stand up for yourself. And it could just be out of fear that things may go left or might not go in the way that you want them to go. What is this about? I feel like, and this is also some of a part of this too, is about overgiving too. Overgiving. Whether it's your time, energy, love, that is not balanced. Things need to be harmonized. Things needs to be balanced out. And it could be just you in your home life, you in your work life. However, you need to see things differently. You need to look at things from a different perspective. I don't. Is that it? Is that a Memphis? Because it just got blank right there. Yeah. They want me to look at this again. This is telling me something about relationships. I think you'd be overgiving yourself in relationships, or in a relationship. I don't know your life. You overgive in the relationship. You don't pour back into you. You don't pour into yourself. And what I mean by overgive, meaning, you may find yourself always dedicating your time and energy to the kids, to the house, to the home, when really you got to fill your cup up. You got to show yourself that same love, that same type of support that you give to, your spouse, your children. You have to show yourself that too. And that could be a lot, but you're not in a position to try to make anyone happy. The only position you're in is to try to make yourself happy, right? If you can't make yourself happy, nobody else can make you happy. And you can't make nobody else happy. They got to be happy within themselves. Because if they're not happy within themselves, it's going to always be something. It's going to always be something. So once you fix you and, oh, I'm radiating my inner happiness. I know that I'm happy. I know that I have peace within. I know I fill my cup up. And, you know, my partner or my friend, whoever the case may be, is, you know, trying to no. I did it for me, so you do it for you. It's time for you to fill your own cup up. It's time for you to put yourself first. That's okay. It's okay to put yourself first, and I understand. It's hard being selfish. They try to say that being selfish is bad. It's not true. That's not true. Being inconsiderate is bad. Being inconsiderate, that's bad. But not being selfish. You should always give to yourself so you can give to other. The my mantra I like to say is the more I have, the more I can give. Right? All right. So that was for Christian. I feel like that was a little long-winded, but you're so welcome. You're so welcome.
Alrighty, was that the last one, Bree?
Yep, that was the last one.
Okay. Does anybody have any other questions for Bree? Anything they want to ask? Any advice? Let us know now. I guess while we waiting on the last few questions, me and Ben just really appreciate you, Bree. First of all, you have a gift that is undeniable.
Thank you.
We wish you nothing but success, and we would love to have you back on the show.
Yeah, thank you.
I definitely need to write you for real too, because we have some kind of.
Yeah,
Me and Ben,
thank you.
we got some. We thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank
You
you.
were straight up amazing. Clearly, you have a gift.
Yeah.
To everybody that was a little questionable about these type of things, or people having special gifts or whatever, I hope this opens some people's eyes. It's so much more beyond the
Definitely.
physical. And it
Yes.
took me, and my sister always tells me, and if y'all know her, y'all know she's the most spiritual. I call her Erica Badu.
Oh,
Like,
man, don't call her that. That's my baby right there.
but like she told me, you have to have an open heart, spirit, mind, and soul to even be able to receive these type of messages. Like if your mind is not open, if your heart not open, if your soul is not willing to try and understand it, you can't receive no messages. You can't receive no type of visitations or whatever.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen for you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That's why it's very
that's a
important to
good
do that.
question. Bree,
Definitely.
oh my God. And I'm trying so hard not to stay on here for 3 hours, y'all, but I am obsessed with this girl. I be having so many questions for her.
Okay.
Valerie said, have you ever experienced sleep paralysis? And is there a way to control it? Before you start, Bree, first and foremost, Valerie, I think everybody has, a lot of us has, but the way I control it is wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes, and you just keep wiggling fingers and toes and stay calm, because if you get to jumping and stuff, you're not gonna be able to move.
Look,
I went through this for a whole month this time last year, and it was the scariest shit I ever been through in my life. And I can't remember who told me, but they was like, always wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes and look for a clock. Look for a clock, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and you'll eventually come out of it. But your body got to stay calm. If you
so
tense up,
can
it's
you
hard to
tell,
come out of it.
can you tell me
Yeah.
your
That's
experience?
because you need when y'all sleeping, you need some protection. Y'all body's having a hard time finding your soul is having a hard time finding his body.
Oh my God, Bree, let me tell you, my sister, after it happened, she came over and assessed the house, and I had mirrors on top, like almost damn near on the ceiling and facing my bed. And she said that that could, she don't know if it was, but that
Yeah,
could be
but
a
no.
reason
No, no,
for,
no, no,
yeah,
no. Big no no.
yeah.
Do
It
not put no
could
mirrors
be a
in your
reason for what? Hold
bedroom
on,
facing
finish
your
it out.
bed.
Yeah. She
They are
said never
portals.
ever. Yep. That's what she said. She said never sleep with a mirror facing your bed. She made me take first, I put a cover, a blanket over my mirrors, and then I just took them bitches down.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But being
So
to answer your question, to my experience was, y'all, I don't want to freak nobody out. And my mama, she always have crazy dreams. She talking about, oh, my mama said that. Okay, I know somebody said Will you fix it. So anyway, we we got some weird shit going on in our family anyway. But this specific sleep paralysis, I woke up at a graveyard. I'm trying not to freak y'all out, and I was looking at my tombstone, and it had the day that I passed on it and everything. The day that I passed, the day that
Mm-mm.
I was born. Yeah, I'm sorry. And this where it get freaky. I went home, drove in my fucking car, y'all. Went home, laid down in my bed, and went to sleep. Right, and I turned over, and Jalen was laying on the side of me, and I was trying to pull the cover off his face. Um, this is freaky as fuck, y'all. But it wouldn't come off. And whoever was laying beside me turned and looked at me, but the cover was still over their body. You know what I'm saying? And I tried to get up and I couldn't. I could not get up. I couldn't move. The freakiest shit, like he just turned over, laying beside me, but the cover, the blanket still over his face. Like my cover, my bed, my room. It was, y'all, it was so fucking weird. I woke up screaming,
What?
crying. Um, and I called my mama, and she was like, "You, whatever the fuck you got going on, you gonna have to sit down and sort through some shit." And it was a lot going on, and a lot of heavy shit on my mind. We
Mm-hmm.
had just lost my stepdad, their dad. It was a lot of shit going on at once, and I feel like that played a part. But I still, I still can't get nobody to because my grandma, she has a big old ass book that tells you, like, interprets your dreams,
Oh
and
yeah.
we still can't find that one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Girl,
That was
that's
the
a
scariest one.
So
That was
so
the
what
scariest
so
one.
so what made it sleep paralysis? Like what made
Because in my head, I was awake trying to wake Jalen up, but I was still asleep, being like I was
okay.
asleep.
So look, I had this
so
experience one time, right? I was like probably like 14, 15. I was going through like the times where I'm bad, I'm always getting in trouble, getting locked up. And my sister lived in this house. It was like a 3-story crib. I never went to the third floor. So this time I don't know what made me go up there, but I ended up going up there and laying out a little cover so I can go to. I end up going to sleep. I fall asleep. I wake up. Well, I think I wake up, and it's like I can't get up. I can't move. I'm trying to get up.
That's
I'm,
sleep paralysis.
I'm yelling my sister's name.
But you're not
But
yelling. Yep.
yeah, but no one hears me or
Yep.
nothing. Right. So it took me. It's probably like 3 minutes while I'm yelling to the top of my lungs to where I was able to, I guess, be released. I get up, I run. I'm like, you don't hear me calling you? She's like, I ain't hear nothing. I'm like what?
That shit is freaky. Y'all, I was scared to get out the fucking bed because I didn't know if I was still dreaming or not. Like, I was sitting there crying, and Jalen kept saying, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I'm like, I don't know if this shit is real. Like, I don't want to move. Like, I was so freaked out. And it happened more times than that, but that time specifically, it was like, I could tell y'all some shit. Me and Bree, we gonna talk. Y'all,
yeah.
I didn't time travel in some of my dreams. Like I got in a car, me, my sister, and two of my friends got in a car. We were supposed to be going to Birmingham. We got to Birmingham. It took us about an hour, but when we got there, it was fucking 2026. And they was like, "What are you talking about?" Like, We went to a bank trying to pull
Wait,
out some
is
money.
these your dreams, Imani?
Yes. We went to a bank trying to withdraw some money and they was like, we have no records of this person. We like, what is today? They're talking about it's fucking September 2026 and we had just got in the car like an hour ago. Weird shit. I can tell y'all some shit now. Me, my
Yo.
mama, my sisters, all of us, like weird shit. We
Yep.
are a, definitely a spiritual family. Like,
Yeah. 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 We're getting back into that. A lot of us are very spiritual. A lot of us are high priest and high priestess of our family.
Yeah, for
And
real.
we're being activated by our ancestors because there's some structure that needs to be
Yeah,
had.
yeah, for real.
And they feel like, God damn it, we gonna do it. And
yeah.
we're gonna wake y'all asses up.
Well, I will tell you that shit right there from that day forward, my whole way of
Thinking,
fucking being changed
yeah, yeah, I feel
because that shit went right. Like, y'all, this I could feel the cold on my skin. Like I could
hmm
feel the cold up against my skin. I know what outfit I had on. I'm standing in this fucking graveyard. I can feel the wind coming from my window being down, driving home. Like I know what my cover felt like when I was trying to pull it off Jalen and none of that shit like it was so fucking weird. And I
Let
was
me
screaming
ask
like
you this: do you think those are actually dreams, or more like you know what I mean? Like,
Timeline jumping.
yeah, like
I think so. I think so.
Timeline jumping. I jump timelines all the time.
I have a few times. A few times.
I've always wanted to know what deja vu's were because I have those more than anything. Like
Mhm.
I damn near see something happening before it happens, and it's like, dang, I've witnessed that before. I don't know
A
Yeah.
if
lot of
it's a
time.
dream or yeah, like so I be trying to wonder what that is, and is that me saying telling myself that everything's gonna be all right, or you know what I'm saying? Like
Right, right.
I be
You
trying
know,
to
That's a good
I be
question.
thinking about that. Like, what if my future self be leaving little fucking
yeah,
breadcrumbs for
yeah,
me and shit? Like, I be thinking about shit
like
like,
yeah, for real.
Y'all, I thought I was crazy. Me and my sister be on the phone like we can't be the only motherfuckers that think about like
No,
what if I left this goddamn pen here? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like for me to pick up on in
yeah.
fucking
yeah,
in
But
10
I do it for
years.
but I know that's what I do because I do it. If that makes sense. Like, for
It do.
instance,
I get what you saying, bruh. It do
I,
make sense.
girl, I do it. I be like, now how the fuck this grandma wig get right here?
I
I
swear to
motherfucking
God. Okay, hold on, y'all. We got a story from Allie. Allie said, I don't know if mine was sleep paralysis or an out of body experience, but I'll never forget it. I was in college in my first real apartment and I was literally watching myself sleep. That is my biggest fucking fear.
That's
That is my biggest fear.
that's astro projecting. I did that for the first time last week. I
that's
went into
Listen,
the
it
garage.
I don't
that
understand
was my
that. I don't know.
second
I don't think
instance
I
of
don't think
sleep
I'm strong
paralysis.
enough for that.
That's not
Standing
sleep.
over myself on my
That's
right
not sleep
side,
paralysis.
looking down at myself. Then something moved by my door, and I went back to my body and was able to
No,
get up.
that's astro projection. That's astro projecting. Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah,
That's
that's I
astro
ain't gonna-
projecting. That's when
for
you
me.
project outside of your body and you can see your body.
I don't think I'm strong enough for that.
It
Yeah.
happened to me, and I wasn't fucking right for weeks. But it happened to people in my family more. Um, oh, I got so many dreams I could tell y'all. Y'all
Yep.
don't
Yep.
listen.
Astro travel. You be astro traveling. That's what you be doing and jumping timelines. So I guess just
Yeah,
figuring out when you
girl,
be doing which one you be doing, child.
that's
You
what we
real
need to
active in
figure out.
these spiritual streets.
Do you
I'm
hear
gonna
me?
pull some cards on your ass. You
Listen,
real
so I had a
active.
dream one time. I went to A&M, okay, but about a year ago, I had a dream that I was back at A&M. I knew I could tell y'all everything that was around what my mama had on and everything. And y'all, literally, I was warning my mama about what was about to happen in the future. Like I told you, it was her
Crazy.
ex-husband, my sister's dad. I'm like, he's gonna pass. Y'all are gonna separate. This is what's gonna happen next. And my mama was looking at me like, girl, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, I don't have y'all. I'm telling this lady, I don't have that much time. Listen to what the fuck I'm saying. And by the time, like when I could see her, like finally, like paying me any attention, I got up and I was back here, like weird shit, y'all.
Astro projecting. You, and that's remote viewing, bitch. You be doing all types of
Bree,
supernatural super
I
Bree,
got some shit
powers.
going on
is it
for
safe?
sure.
Is it safe to pull the card that she needs some sleep too? She needs some sleep, right?
Yeah. What?
She needs some sleep.
You're not
And then
sleeping. You just said that you be going to other folks' houses and shit and looking down and telling them all types of stuff. That's not
yes,
sleeping.
listen, and then these conversations I have with my stepdaddy every other fucking day, like,
Yeah.
and I can, just like I'm talking to you, I'm talking to
Mm-hmm.
him. There's
Yeah.
no, I'm not looking at, I'm not dreaming, like, because
Hmm.
I control what I say,
There
I
you
control
Exactly.
what I do. And y'all know
Exactly.
something, somebody told me, I can't remember what I was watching, but they said look for a clock in your dreams, because that's how you know it was a dream. This last like interaction I had with my stepdad, there was a clock hanging right above the fucking TV that we were sitting in front of.
go. Let me ask you this: if you control it, right? Right?
Everything I could say what I
You
want to say.
you sleep, right? Where the hell Jalen at? Because I know he do. He hear
He
you when
No,
he
cause
hear
I'm
you
not
talking.
talking. I'm not
Yeah,
physically talking. I'm talking, but not.
yeah.
Do you
Not
get what I'm
out.
saying,
Yeah.
Bree?
Yeah, no,
I'm
Yeah.
not talking out loud.
I get what you're saying. I just want to know if
But
he
when we're
ever.
there, I can say I miss you, I love you, all that
Yep.
shit. Like,
You
Yeah.
can hear
are you okay?
it sounds like it's like a thought, but it's not yours.
Hmm.
It's not yours. That's what she mean by I know what I said. I know what I because it's not yours. It's foreign. It'll
Hmm.
come to you. And it's just like, but some people are a little bit more in tune where she can discern, oh, I know this is, and I can talk and you can people have a more stronger connection.
So Imani, is that scary to you? Does it?
No, it's the most. I wake up so fucking peaceful and full and whole
Did you
every
ask him
single
if he's your
time.
guide?
No, I haven't got a chance yet. Since me
Ask
and you
him.
talked, we haven't talked again. But this
Okay.
was what, a couple days ago. He'll
Yeah.
come every couple days. Real
Yeah.
shit, y'all. Like, just we was riding in the car one time. We was sitting on the couch, like very calm, comfortable settings, like just
Yeah.
normal conversations. I do, like, I know if I think about it too hard before I go to sleep, I'm not gonna be able to say it. So I like to rest my body before I go to sleep. And the next time I see him, I'm gonna ask because I know I can ask. And I know I sound crazy as fuck, but I can't make this shit up. Like,
You can't
I
sound
can't.
crazy if everybody do it.
Right, I
Yeah,
can't make this shit up.
I mean, I can't. Who am I to say you're crazy? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why I look at people that be like, yeah, somebody's crazy. You can't. That word right there doesn't determine they're crazy. It means that they're going through something different than you are.
That
Like,
you don't
Yeah.
understand.
And
Something
what's
that you don't
weird, y'all,
understand.
is I did not, none of this shit started happening. I never had sleep paralysis in my life, never jumped timelines, no weird shit. My dreams, like, were normal. I had a few bad dreams that I knew were dreams, but besides that, all of this shit started happening after he passed. Before he passed, I didn't have this type of shit. He would always experience that type of shit. My mama would, my
so,
sister, but
so,
me and my younger sister never. Like, it just, until he passed. Now I feel like I'm the most goddamn spiritual one now. Like,
so was you more close to him?
um, I mean, I don't think so. I think that
Okay, well, from your thought, obviously for him to come in your dreams, and
that's what I be
he
thinking. Why
probably took
me?
you
And it's
more.
not just him.
Yeah,
AP. I've seen
mm,
AP so many goddamn times. I mean, and
yeah.
he literally looked at me and was like, "I told you I am okay, sis." I'm like, "You sure?" Y'all, he threw a wad of money in the air. Like, this is like weird shit. But I'm like, "Are you sure?" And I am talking to him like, "All right, then, child," like normal Imani, whole conversations. Anyway, I be thinking, why me? Why am I that important? I don't know. Like, yeah, of course we were close. I'm his kid, but like, why me? Why you pick me? Am I the most? I mean, he goes and sees my other sister too, but like, She's so goddamn spiritual and
Maybe
open
like your
that
sister was saying, just being open and receptive. You just have a more
I think
open.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
Valerie said last thing, when someone close to you passes and you want to connect with them, how do I open that portal for it? I just lost my sister in January. First of all, Val, sorry for your loss. Again. And
Yeah, Val, I'm
Bree, you
sorry for
just
your
sent me
loss.
this information and we need to
Yes.
add Valerie to that group.
Okay, yeah, definitely Val, because Val a whole goddamn spiritual guru or
Yeah.
something in the making of something, because
Yeah,
baby,
Miss
them
Mama.
cards was
They
talking.
told her to go to sleep, didn't they?
Yeah,
They
it said
said take a nap.
Val, what the fuck is you doing?
Yeah. You needed some sleep because
Yeah,
they.
you need to create an altar space, a sacred space, sacred altar space, for your sister. You can do it
Who
for
is
all of your
this?
sisters.
Is Imani married? No, sir, I'm not married, but I do have a boyfriend. I don't know who. Oh, this coming from YouTube. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
YouTube.
YouTube.
Kayla said that goes back to what I was saying. Everything that's normal becomes weird, and vice versa.
Yep.
So true.
Yep.
I don't.
Yeah.
The person I was before a lot of this shit started happening, like y'all, I don't even recognize. It's just
Yep.
Mhm.
my whole
Yep.
everything changed. It's
Yep.
so weird, y'all. It's
We're
weird
going
shit.
into a whole new age. I know
Yeah.
y'all know what that means. You know,
Yeah.
when we was in high high school doing history, they talked about the different ages.
Mm-hmm.
When the ages change, everything changed. The job changed, the way we do things, the norm changed. Everything changes. So our norm is not even a thing anymore. We're in this between world period. The world is literally changing. So we are having these spiritual gifts and awakenings and all of that, whatever. But the whole collective as a whole is going to be having these same type of experiences come April. About come April, you'll start seeing even more and more people talk about this more openly. And so that's where this will start to become a new norm. People being more in tune with the unseen, and it's very much real, because if you can feel it, and I can smell it, like, and I can, all these other senses. Only thing I can't do is see it, so it's not real. It's just is all of that is going to get ruled out. And so the age of Aquarius is about mysticism. It's about spirituality. It's about
The age of
humanitarian.
Aquarius.
Yeah,
My
the age of
God,
Aquarius.
my sister is
I'm
an
an Aquarius.
Aquarius, and Aquariuses are weird, but in a
They're
good way.
weird.
I'm
They're
an
But in a
weird
good
Aquarius,
way.
y'all.
in a good way.
Aquarius.
Aquariuses are weird in a good way, but
I
Aquarius
think
is,
Allie is an Aquarius, if I'm not
yeah.
mistaken. She
Oh,
said she be
really?
having experiences where she thinks she's seeing people out randomly, and
Yep.
she'll that person will cross her mind, and she'll tell
Mm-hmm.
herself, "I need to reach out to them."
Yep. And they'll
Then
call
if
you.
she don't, no, she said then if she don't, something bad happens to that person or somewhere around them.
Oh,
Is
goodness.
there a way to stop that?
Oh, I don't know, girl.
Yeah, it
I don't.
is.
I feel like that's a mental thing. I
Yeah,
No,
feel
that's the
like
mental thing.
I mean,
you
she tells herself what's
right.
Right.
That's mental, Allie.
Yeah.
I
reach
feel
out
like
to that person.
you're projecting and you manifesting. You know your brain is powerful. Your
Yeah,
mouth is powerful. You manifesting that shit. Like
yeah, really. That's
Yep.
that's what that is.
you
It's
gotta
like
watch how you think and watch how you speak and watch what you
Yep.
say and everything, because you can speak some shit into existence. That shit is
Yep.
real.
That
Imani,
sword, I
you got
swear,
somebody
that
on her
double-edged sword.
I
side.
have no clue who this is. Not
this
disappear to the Bahamas.
this
Let me
YouTube though,
see.
man.
Yeah, they coming from YouTube.
This is a
Oh,
different
you too.
audience right
Okay.
here.
Damn.
Yeah,
They're
calm
gonna set
down,
you
bro.
up.
But you said she Aquarius too, the alley cat?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, that's probably what she's avoiding right there. Like you said, she says something bad happens. It's telling her to reach out to this person. As an Aquarius, I feel like we get those signals about people more than anything because we're more like, I don't know. I'm one of the people that take everything.
Aquariuses are like fucking gods.
Yeah, like I kind of feel
with the lowercase G.
Feelings when I'm around certain people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah, I
like, okay,
definitely pick up on energy very,
Yeah,
very, very well.
really, man.
yes,
And
because Aquariuses are they air signs, but they're the
the
water
water sign.
barriers though.
We water too.
They're the water barriers, right? They
Yeah.
hold the water, meaning water
Mhm.
represents intuition, it represents feelings, and it represents emotions.
Yeah.
So if you can hold that shit, like you know how to goddamn
You feel
use
me?
it. You know how to goddamn
My niece don't
handle it.
understand. She don't believe me that when she comes around me and she's trying to do sneaky stuff, I can feel it. Like I'm like, listen, the energy is off right now. What you trying to
Yeah.
do? Like I let her go to the movies one day and they get in the car and I'm like, man, something just ain't right. I don't know what's going on. Something ain't right. And they're like, no, what are you talking about? I'm like, how was the movie? I end up finding out that they didn't go to the movie they were supposed to go to. They go other places. All this little stuff started coming
Mm-hmm.
out.
Yep.
I felt like this was gonna happen anyway.
Yeah. I got a question for everybody, and everybody still watching. Do y'all believe in like parallel universes? Like, do y'all
Oh
believe that
yeah.
we? I know I do. Do y'all believe like we exist somewhere else, like but we different over there, or
Say
is it
that,
just me?
say that again. Say it one
Do
more
you
time.
do you believe that you have a doppelganger? Like, do you believe there's somebody out here that is you, but somewhere else, like in a different universe, that
living out different timelines that you would have
yeah,
lived.
doing shit
And
different?
yeah.
That's deep.
Because
I never thought about that.
timeline changes is just about making a decision. It's just about making a choice, essentially. You just making a
Yep.
major choice between one or two things. So you could go to one or two ways.
Hmm.
But life gonna go on. Time gonna keep going. Whether
You
you know what
feel
I'm
me?
saying?
So what do you
So
mean by like the timelines? Like you get what I'm saying?
It means that you could be you living in another universe in 2082. Or it could
Mm,
be you living in another universe and you on a field somewhere
hmm.
right,
picking cotton, nigga. Who know?
right.
I don't
Yeah,
know, but you
facts.
know
Yeah,
what I'm
It could,
okay.
saying?
I get
yep,
that. I get
yep.
that.
That's
Now that
another way of yep. I've heard of things like that too. Different fragments. So they call soul fragments. Fragments of yourself that you can find. And we typically
yeah.
have
Kayla,
for
that's how I feel. I feel exactly how Kayla is when she just said that.
what?
I feel like what you just said, like what question you just asked, I think that comes from like the deja vu's, like a
Yeah, the
person
timeline
being,
jumping.
yeah, somebody
Mm-hmm.
been somewhere in the past or in the future and
Right.
can like,
I'll be right
Yeah,
back,
your
y'all.
timeline. So right, yes. So it feels like, oh, I've been here before because
mhm,
your future self could have very well have been. You could have very well have been there
for
before.
sure. You know what's
Yeah.
crazy is your parents can kind of tell you that that's gonna be living. You know what I mean? When I was born, well, I ain't gonna say when I was born, but as I was growing up as a young kid, my mama and them used to tell me I was an old soul, and
Yes.
I would actually get those feelings because shit, it'd be songs that I never heard, but
Yeah.
I felt like I've heard them shits
Yeah.
way a long time ago.
Right. I'm an old soul. So
Yeah.
an old soul is a soul who originated from the void. Right. You didn't
Yeah,
originate.
these
You didn't
these goddamn
originate from here.
YouTube views.
We about to
Oh
drop.
wow.
We're doing what? This ain't right here, y'all. We appreciate it. Hopefully, y'all subscribe to us on YouTube.
Right.
Make sure y'all subscribe to the Quarter Six YouTube page and go subscribe to Story Times with Imani Sierra as well. I am
Definitely.
100 subscribers short of being monetized. Y'all being lame.
They better quit playing.
Quit
But
playing.
yeah, but definitely, timeline jumping and parallel. That's why I say you can timeline jump if you know that there's parallel lives
Hmm.
that runs with you. So let's say you had a big let's do something like this. You had a big basketball deal or something like that. You play basketball. You decide to not take the deal.
Mhm.
You just chose a whole major life choice decision, a whole nother timeline to live. That's a whole nother life, different life, style, way of living, everything.
Everything.
But had you chose it, that's a whole nother life too.
Yeah.
Right? So you got parallel lives that is running its course anyway.
Yeah, you can go either which way.
Yep. And then sometimes they meet for opportunities for you to up what you want to do here. Okay, well, let's, keep it moving type of thing. So, but yeah, I do believe that that parallel live shit though, that could go so many different ways.
Ooh, y'all, deep shit.
Deep shit.
Bree, we definitely gotta have you back on here because
definitely
not enough time in the night to get everything off. I want to go more deeper into sleep paralysis and all of that shit next time we get you on here because that's a big thing. And when the first instance that I had it, people was commenting telling me about their experiences, and I was like, fuck, like who was that? Walker. He said he been having them bitches since he was a kid, like once a month. Like we gotta tap into that shit, friend, because that shit not for real, that's not normal. Like
for real though.
Something's going on.
Conversations like that are so everlasting. It's like it's so hard to like
it's because we don't know ourselves outside of this human body. We just think we don't know ourselves on a soul level. I've gotten to know myself. Well, I'm getting to know myself. I'm getting to know myself cosmically, not just on this earth. So I'm getting to know my soul, right? That's where I'm at a space where I'm getting to know my soul. Once I get to know my soul will feel comfortable revealing itself to me. So it's gonna be comfortable revealing the gifts that I have. It's gonna feel I'm gonna be strong enough to go out there and offer services like this, to be able to hone in on my gifts and my abilities. Not only that, but I could tap into my past lives. I do readings for myself. I ask my past life messages. I ask my future self messages. I ask my spirit babies messages. I ask all of my spirit, my soul fragments for messages.
Yeah. I feel like you know how we talk about like the spirit and stuff like that. Those are the reason you have those thoughts, right? Those are the only reason. Like if your spirit go out of your body's gonna fall, right? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. So there's people out here who don't have a soul. Yeah. There are people who are standbys, and there are people who can gain a soul. Like you can meet someone, they could not have a soul, right? And then a soul could go into them because they're an avatar, and they could be a totally different person. As far as their personality goes, you may see some tweaks. It's not going to be drastically different, but it's going to be a big difference to where you be like, what happened with you?
I'm hearing shit over here. I think my ancestors is here.
No,
tell your ancestors. I said what's
I keep hearing them.
I thought Jay.
Tell them I said what's
You said what?
I thought somebody just walked in there.
Y'all stop. Because I'm hearing footsteps. I'm not scared though. I always get it's weary, but it's warming every time I done had an encounter like that. When you get
those signals, they'll let you know if they're this
you can
way.
Feel it.
You know, you can feel it.
You can feel it.
Like I said, somebody
definitely do.
Somebody just walked in there that you knew because I recognized your movement. You feel me? Like it was very.
You can feel it.
Yeah, I got me looking and shit. You can feel it. Definitely
you can feel it.
I know I'm gonna have a I hope it's a very calming dream tonight, but who knows? Yeah.
I sleep with crystals.
Let me tell y'all. I feel like that happened to me. I don't know from who. I'm not saying I was a bad person before. I'm just not the same at all. At all. Like everybody can tell you that. And I told y'all it's just a rush of peace. Like it's like how you was saying last night about peace over people and shit, that resonated so well with me because it's y'all like this whole apartment could catch on fire right now and I'ma still smile. Like
Yep.
I'm so confident knowing that some shit gonna get figured out. Like it's
Hmm.
gonna be okay. I can't remember the last time I panicked about nothing.
That's where you need to be.
And I ain't gonna lie, now that I've got a little older, because honestly, I can go back to the same thing you just said, Imani. I'm not the same person I really used to be. Like when I grew up, I was like definitely totally different. You know what I mean? That's all I can say is like me changing and going through some, some little situations from like me telling y'all I've witnessed the deja vu's multiple times and things like that. It kind of changed me to know what type of person I am now. You know what I mean? And not moving off of what the society actually built my brain to move.
Right.
Because
Right.
that's usually what a lot of us do. We always go off of like what's
Yep.
here, and that determines on what we believe. You feel me? I look
Yep.
on YouTube and okay, that there's no such thing that this ain't real, but that's not life.
That's not what I experienced.
Yeah.
They gone.
That's
Like
not what I experienced.
move on. I just had to say that. I don't know who the fuck I'm talking to, but let it go.
Let it go.
It's
Just say
somebody.
it.
Yeah, I don't know, but move on. Like now,
Let it
I don't
go.
know. Y'all made me cry tonight and everything. I gotta get off this quarter six TV. And I love the fact y'all don't ignore nobody. That's why I engage so much. I think I'm really stuck now.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Kayla.
Thank y'all. And everybody who
It,
wrote me, I'm gonna hit y'all back tomorrow. I'm exhausted. But thank y'all so much. I
Yep,
really
it only
appreciate
gets
it.
better from here. I do want to address somebody. I'm not even gonna pin your comment, buddy. But if you do not like the topic, you can simply click off. But to address 100% Truth's comment, he came from YouTube. He said, "Could you?" He said, "This topic is trash," which it could be trash to somebody, but if it's not, we don't mind.
Yeah, I mean,
You don't
I
have to
feel
watch
like
it.
this is a great topic.
Yeah, that's cool though. Like we do have stuff. He's more he said, "Would you give us brothers advice on how to get a high value woman like yourself?"
Yeah,
First of
be
all,
a high value man.
that's just
And
simple.
That
First of
is.
all,
the only thing
Now
second of
bye.
a
all,
person can tell you about that is you should think like that.
second of all, I don't. We don't. In my vocabulary, don't consist of high value women or men. I hate that word. You giving me very much
It's
Kevin
irritated.
Samuels.
It's
Yeah,
it's they've raped that word. I ain't gonna hold
Money
you.
that
they
the
do.
person you're speaking on is probably like a 50-year-old version. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right. Talking about some
So
high value woman.
yeah,
Do you
like
even know what that
how
means?
do you get a
People don't
high
even know what
value
they talk.
woman like
People
yourself?
don't even know
You
what they talk
personally,
about.
yeah,
You don't
as
even
a
know what you're
man,
Baby,
saying.
listen,
What is
listen,
that?
sir. I don't know what you mean by have value, baby.
But you're not
We
even willing
just
to listen.
we still trying to figure shit out, baby. So
I mean, that's why you probably need to listen to this one because it was more intellectual. It was
I
something.
just make it look good.
Yeah.
But but yeah, y'all, it only gets better from here. We'll be back next Tuesday. I've been really trying these past few days to get this talent show together.
Yeah,
We already
definitely.
got some of our judges. Y'all, it's gonna be Apollo style. Like, there they go again. What is that
Ooh.
noise? Yeah, like womp womp. Y'all gonna be able to kick niggas in and out of here.
I'm gonna
But
keep it real.
it's gonna be fun. Bree, again, thank you so much. You
Yeah.
definitely made this show
Definitely.
tonight.
We
We
definitely,
love you.
hey,
You
put some
are
clapping emojis in here for Bree, y'all.
everybody. Give it up for
Thank
Bree.
you.
He definitely touched
Thank
Y'all
y'all
everything.
so much.
don't even worry. She real. Be back for
No,
sure.
no, Bree,
Definitely.
me or Imani is gonna inbox you. We got some real. I've just being in the vicinity. I've got some real thought processes on. You know what I mean on what we
Okay.
do,
Some
and,
ideas.
and we can talk about that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Okay. I'm
Um,
with it.
Well,
I'm
you
my
with it.
mom,
got your emojis in here. They clapping it up for you.
my
Thank
mom said,
you.
"Great show. I'm so proud of Imani and Ben. Yes, I'm biased. However, y'all have something here. Bree, love you. Love, you are a gift to your generation. Beautiful.
Definitely.
Thank you. Thank
Straight up.
you.
Yeah, moms.
Thank
All
you.
right,
I
y'all.
love
Well,
y'all. Y'all have a good night.
We love you too.
we love you, Bree. Have a good night. We'll talk to you in the morning.
Okay, yes. Thank you. Bye.
See y'all later. Okay. Um, y'all, we are finna get off here. I said we not gonna be on here for 3 hours, but y'all, I am so
We have
obsessed
to.
with that girl.
We
She
have
is so self-aware and like in touch with herself, and every question that I have asked her, like from when we started talking about this, because I first approached her about the dreams I was having, and you'll be sitting there having a conversation with Bree, and she'll be like, "Did you recently just get a car? Did you just lose some?" Like it really, that shit really does just come natural, like to her.
yeah,
I think I think she has a gift. I think it's amazing.
he does.
Um, she reminds me so much of my sister. I can't wait till I can get both of them out here at the same
Yeah,
time. Y'all niggas gonna be crying again. But yeah, we appreciate y'all again next Tuesday. I don't know what we gonna call it, but it's gonna be a talent show, and we gonna be booing niggas up out of here. You know, the old school way.
for sure.
So make sure y'all tune in for that, and go follow the Quarter Six page. Please do not forget to like and follow the Quarter Six page. Get us to how much we gotta get to being
We need,
10,000?
we need 10,000.
That will get us monetized, y'all. We'll be official. Go make that happen. We both got 5,000 friends
It's
and
no
a
way.
couple thousand followers. Y'all can get
Yeah,
us there. Make sure y'all go follow my YouTube at Story Times with Imani Sierra, and go follow subscribe to the Quarter Six YouTube page as well.
for
And we
sure.
will see y'all next Tuesday. Thank y'all again. Love y'all. Bye.
Peace.